Am I audible and the screen is clear? Please do let me know. Sorry. Yes. Okay, fine. So we'll just wait for more 2 minutes. Okay. So then we'll start the session. Because students are joining here, we'll take more 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll start the session. Good morning, everyone. Okay, I think the previous lecture, please do let me know where do I stop. Can anyone tell me where do I stop in the previous lecture? And which is the last statement? Yes, Shubh Lakshmi, you let me know because I think you have attended the lectures. What was the last part? I guess I have been completed the difference between fundamental right and DPSP. 44th Amendment, 1978. Yeah. Yeah, that was the last part. Okay. So today we'll talk about the. Now we are moving to the Union Executive, where we're going to talk about the President, Vice President, Council of Ministers. Okay, that will eventually will talk first, and then we'll move to the, the next part of the this exam, right? So now just give the heading here. Just give me a second. Yeah, so today we'll complete President, Vice President, Prime Minister, Indian Council of Ministers, right? And we're going to talk about the President as well. So first we'll talk about the here with respect to the yeah. So first we'll talk about the President here, then we'll shift to the Vice President, and then eventually we'll talk about the coming up the topics here. Okay. So first we'll talk about the President of India. Now, what do you understand by this term? Can you tell me what are the functions, what are the power of the President of India? Okay, Acha, for example, if I tell you, I'll give you the opportunity to be the president of USA and the president of India, which president would you like to take the oath? आप कौन से कंट्री के प्रेसिडेंट बनना चाहोगे, इंडिया के कि यूएस के बनना चाहोगे? एंड व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया in our Indian constitution? Can anyone tell me? Come on, take 2 minutes and do let me know. What do you understand by President of India? Give the heading President of India. Today we are starting with the Union Executive. What is the role of President in India? Yes. Anyone? And it comes under which article? Come on, at least try. Subh Lakshmi, I think there's a number of students are there today. Wait, let me take your name. Then only you will say. Sakshi, Samruddhi, Subhalakshmi. Come on, say. What do you understand by and it comes under which article? Come on, brainstorming करना जरूरी लगता है, सब नींद में 7:30 के उठ गए. Yeah, give the answer. Only Shubh Lakshmi is saying 72. Rest of you, Sakshi and Samruddhi, what about you? 52. Okay. And Samruddhi, you? They both have answered. Indian president has a minimal role to compare to the USA president. Okay, fine. Okay, so you will go for a US president, right? Yes. Okay. Samruddhi, are you there in the lecture? Why you are not answering? Okay. Okay, chalo. I'll explain you here. See, when I talk about the president of India, basically we'll talk about the different aspect here. Okay? Why we call, in the first of all, we'll talk about the how president is elected. Okay, through the elected, college. Okay, which are the members are elected? Okay, I think on my YouTube channel I have made this video. Okay, कि कौन सी elections में होते हैं. I think on my Instagram channel also I have made this video, so I do remember this very properly. See, when I talk about the elections of president, it comes under Article 54, right? Basically, if I talk about the president, represent the India as well as the state. अभी आप बोलोगे मैम इसके elections कैसे होते हैं, right? See, this election is in indirect form. Okay, पहली बात ये इलेक्शन जो होता है हम डायरेक्ट नहीं कभी प्रेसिडेंट को चूज करते. नो, दैट्स नॉट आवर ड्यूटी. ओके, ही इज इलेक्टेड. कैसे? इनडायरेक्टली इलेक्ट किए जाते हैं, राइट? थ्रू द इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज. इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज कहाँ पे है? कैन एनीवन टेल मी वेयर इज द इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज जहाँ से प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट होते हैं? वेयर इज द इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज इज दिस देयर? कैन एनीवन हैव आइडिया इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज किधर पे किधर है? दिल्ली। ओके, साक्षी को दिल्ली में मिला है। ओके, रेस्ट ऑफ यू, वेयर इज द इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज? नो, देयर इज नथिंग इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज। ओके, समृद्धि, I think Shubh Lakshmi is little well read about it. Yeah, yeah, right. It's a basically not a place. Okay, ये question मैंने जानबूझ के पूछा था क्योंकि there was a in my one of my session student asked me मैम ये इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज है कहाँ पे? ओके, सो मुझे ये लगा कि बच्चों को ऐसा लगता है कि ये कॉलेज कहीं पे है। दिस देयर इज नो प्लेस लाइक दैट। ओके, ऐसा कोई टर्म ही नहीं है कि ऐसा कोई जगह है। बेसिकली इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज मतलब होता है ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल। ओके, सो देर इज नो दिल्ली जम्मू कहीं पे कभी ऐसे इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज होता ही नहीं है। ओके, सो प्लीज बी वेरी क्लियर फ्रॉम दिस पर्सपेक्टिव। ओके, दिल्ली बोला ठीक है, नो आइडिया, वी हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट दिस, दैट इज व्हाई पर्पसली आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन। ओके, but giving you should be participate in this answer. Now Sakshi will never ever forget कि electoral college मतलब group of people होता है। ठीक है, यहाँ पे ऐसा कोई जगह नहीं होता है। So now you have been learned through that. Okay, yeah, this is only the process. Correct, correct, yes. Okay, so basically president elected through the electoral college means the group of people. अब इसमें रहते कौन है? जैसे कि प्रेसिडेंट है, ओके, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टेट्स के लोग होते हैं जिनमें जिसने हम तो मतलब जो हमने इलेक्ट किया है लोगों को। ठीक है, इसमें क्या होते हैं? ओनली इलेक्टेड एमपी ऑफ लोकसभा एंड राज्यसभा आर अलाउड टू वोट। ओके, एंड ओनली इलेक्टेड एमएलए, ओके, जो कंटेस्ट किए जाते बाय द इलेक्शंस, उनको वोटिंग के लिए अधिकार है। ठीक है, एमएलसीज को अलाउड नहीं है। क्यों? डू यू नो व्हाई व्हाई डोंट वी अलाउड इन द प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शंस? व्हाई डोंट वी अलाउड टू द एमएलसी? व्हाई हमने मेंबर ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल को क्यों नहीं अलाउ कर रहे हैं? एनी आइडिया? ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है, आपने बोल दिया कि मैम इसमें इलेक्टेड एमपी होते हैं लोकसभा राज्यसभा के, आई डू अंडरस्टैंड। ठीक है, देन यू आर सेइंग दैट ओके ओनली इलेक्टेड एमएलएस दैट हु कैन कंटेस्ट द इलेक्शंस ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया, हु कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट। ओके, बट वाई डू एमएलएज नॉट एमएलसीज? एमएलसीज नहीं है। जैसे कि अगर मैं स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर पढ़ाऊंगी तो उस दो बॉडी होते हैं, जैसे हमारे सेंटर में लोकसभा राज्यसभा होते हैं, वैसे ही हमारे स्टेट्स में देर इज एमएलए एंड विधानसभा एंड विधान परिषद, राइट? सो विधानसभा के एमएलए ही अलाउड है, एमएलसी क्यों नहीं अलाउड है? एनी आइडिया व्हाई डोंट वी अलाउ एमएलसी हियर? उसके पीछे तो कोई रैशनैलिटी होगा ना, कोई तो रीजन होगा। ऐसे ही थोड़ी बोल देंगे कि नहीं एमएलसी को आप वोट नहीं दे सकते। प्रेसिडेंट आप चूज कर रहे हो इंडिया का, ओके, विच इज द हाईली रिस्पॉन्सिबल, okay, who have discretionary power, who give assent, who have pardoning power. Okay, so many power have been given. Then why you are not allowing to give the vote to the MLCs? Why what is the rationality behind it? Why you are not allowing to participate? I think MLAs are the people who are elected, but the MLCs we don't elect. ऐसा नहीं है। किसने बोला हम इलेक्ट नहीं करते? एमएलसीज को करते हैं, होता है लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल के इलेक्शन। कुछ मेंबर्स उसमें होते कि नहीं होते। अब जैसे कि राज्यसभा में भी कुछ मेंबर्स जो नॉमिनेटेड है वो अलाउड नहीं है वोटिंग के लिए, दे आर नॉट अलाउड। जैसे पहले पहले होता था, नाउ भी बंद हो गया, 2 मेंबर्स फ्रॉम एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी। ठीक है, अब ये एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी से, एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी भी बहुत लोगों को नहीं पता था। ओके, बिकॉज एमएलएज आर डायरेक्ट इलेक्टेड बाय द पीपल, ओनली दैट इज द रीजन कि आप एमएलए डायरेक्ट इलेक्ट करते हो इसलिए। जस्ट थिंक लिटिल 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 डीपर। मैंने एक्चुअली पढ़ाया ये चीज, इसलिए मैं आप पूछ रही हूँ। यूज योर क्रिटिकल माइंड। या व्हाई डोंट वी अलाउ? थिंक थिंक। ये तो हो गया, सबको मिल रहा है लेकिन छोटे भाई को नहीं अब पार्टिसिपेट करने मिल रहा है, तो फिर गलत है ना। सी वन थिंग इज वेरी क्लियर, आप जरा ये दिमाग लगाओ, एमएलसी सिर्फ 6 to 7 स्टेट्स में है, सारे स्टेट्स में नहीं है। अगर वो 6 से 7 ही स्टेट्स को दिया जाएगा तो सबको सबको अपॉर्चुनिटी थोड़ी मिल रहा है यहाँ पे, तो बायस हो सकता है ना डिसीजन। राइट, एमएलसी सारे स्टेट्स में थोड़ी है। राइट, सभी स्टेट्स में नहीं है, कुछ ही स्टेट्स में है। और हमें वी लिव इन अ फेडरल फॉर्म ऑफ गवर्नमेंट वेयर देयर इज अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ पावर बिटवीन द सेंटर एंड द स्टेट। ठीक है, आप दैट कुड बी अ बायस्ड, that is not allowed. So that is why we don't here take the MLCs. That is the reason here. Okay, so that is we call the union of state. Understood? Got the point here? Okay. और इसमें यूटीज भी होते हैं, यूटीज को भी अलाउड है। ओके, दैट इज ओनली टू यूटीज आर अलाउड, दैट इज योर दिल्ली एंड पौंडीचेरी। ओके, वो भी 70th अमेंडमेंट को हुआ था 1992 में। ओके, so even they are also allowed to only two UTs are allowed. Okay, that is your Delhi and Pondicherry by the 70th amendment. See, I am taking the very minimal aspect. Okay, I don't want my students की उनको थोड़ा भी basic clear नहीं है. Okay, so think little critically because that kind of question have been already asked in the examinations. Okay, and if you will understand the fact, so you will not, you will not miss, will going to get, deviated from the topic, okay. So that is the fact you need to here understand. Okay, so write it here, just give the heading president of India, give the heading president of India. Okay, here you write under article 54, under article 54, president is elected, president is elected indirectly, indirectly, indirectly through an electoral college, indirectly through an electoral college, indirectly through an electoral college consisting of consisting of elected member consisting of elected member of elected member of both the houses of parliament, both the houses of parliament, and elected member of state legislative assembly, and the elected member of state legislative assembly. After 70th amendment 70, after 70th amendment act 1992, 1992, the expression state includes state includes state includes state includes union territory, union territory, Delhi, Delhi and Pondicherry, Delhi and Pondicherry, and started to participate in 1997 and started to participate in 1997. Okay, next para, just write it. States on one hand, states on one hand, and parliament. Next para में लिखना. States on one hand and parliament another are equally represented are equally represented in electoral college, which means that which means that president represent which means that president represent the nation, and also the state equally at federal level, equally at federal level. Okay, now I explain you a certain terminology. I think most of you are, we are not very clear about that. ओके, आपने कभी कभी सुना होगा ना कि सस्पेंड हो गया है हाउस या डिसॉल्व हो गया है. सस्पेंड और डिसॉल्व में देयर इज अ डिफरेंस. ओके, मेनी स्टूडेंट डोंट नो. सी, सस्पेंड मीन्स व्हाट डू यू अंडरस्टैंड बाय सस्पेंड. सी, आपने बहुत टाइम पे सुना होगा ना कि लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली बिकम सस्पेंड ड्यूरिंग द प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शन. ठीक है, सस्पेंड कर दिया जाता है. ऐसे बहुत टाइम हुआ है. अब सस्पेंड का मतलब क्या होता है? सी, सस्पेंडेड मतलब क्या होता है? लोकसभा कैन टेम्पररी सस्पेंड द मेंबर. ठीक है, वो टेम्पररी बेसिस पे उनको सस्पेंड कर दिया जाएगा इन द हाउस, बट दे आर मेड इनएक्टिव और फ्रोजन. जैसे कि सिंपल सी बात है, फ्रीजर में आपने कोई पानी रख दिया है, ठीक है, अब वो बर्फ हो गया है, ठीक है, वो एक्टिव नहीं है मूव करने के लिए. दैट इज द फ्रोजन. ओके, उनको टेम्पररी टाइम के लिए सस्पेंड कर दिया है, दैट इज द सस्पेंडेड. ओके, डिसॉल्व क्या होता है? डिसॉल्व का मतलब होता है एम्प्टी द हाउस ऑफ द मेंबर. ठीक है, और री इलेक्शन उसमें हो सकता है, उसको कहते हैं डिसॉल्व. ये दोनों में डिफरेंस पता चला आपको? डू यू वांट मी टू गिव इन द राइटिंग? डू यू वांट मी टू गिव इन द राइटिंग और इज इट ओके? यू वांट राइटिंग? Yes, right, it's suspended. Right, suspended. Right, suspended. Right, suspended. lok sabha can Lok Sabha can temporary suspended temporary suspended members temporary suspended members temporary suspended members in house, but made made inactive made inactive or frozen made inactive or frozen. Legislative Assembly becomes suspended during the president election. Example, okay? Example, Legislative Assembly becomes suspended during president election. Okay, dissolve का मतलब लिख लो. Empty the house of member. Empty the house of member. empty the house of member is called as dissolution, and re-election can be done. And re-election can be done. Okay. Now, can you tell me when the elections take place? What this MTB na or MTV means? I didn't get. What do you want to say? Subh Lakshmi. It's MTV. Which MTV I'm talking about? I said dissolve empty. Empty. It's empty. Khali glass. EMPTY. भाई मतलब मीनिंग अनर्थ का अर्थ का अनर्थ. इसमें एमटीवी कहाँ से आ जाएगा? एमटी एमटी. Got the point? Please ask such kind of thing if you feel. Otherwise, the whole statement will get wrong. Okay. Now, do let me know what do you understand by uh, when we talk about कि elections जैसे ही होता है वो single transferable vote system के through होता है. Okay. If you talk about the president election, it takes as a single transferable vote system, right? वोटिंग बैलेट में होता है. अभी एक मुझे बताओ ये जो इलेक्शन जब हम कंडक्ट करते हैं प्रेसिडेंट का, कैन वी शो द नेम और दैट द नेम शुड बी इन अ सीक्रेट फॉर्म? इट इज ऑलवेज देयर इन द सीक्रेट बैलेट. ठीक है, दे कैन ऐसा लाइक दे कैन जस्ट शो व्हाइल पुटिंग अप. अगर आपने कभी इलेक्शन देखा होगा, ओके, इफ यू हैव सॉ द इलेक्शंस व्हिच हैज बीन रिसेंटली टुक, जब 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 यू नो जगदीप धानकर वाज नॉट देयर. Okay, he was the vice president though. Okay, vice president के वक्त मैं बताऊंगी. If I talk about the vice president, I personally visited the vice president house of India. Okay, I think 2014 I have visited. I have visited during the tenure of Dr. Hamid Ansari when he was there as a president. I think I have been shared that my picture also on my social media on YouTube and my Insta ID. So on that time, I visited the vice president house. I still do remember we have an interaction also, and they have served us all snacks, cake, and all the stuff. At the evening, we went there, and it was a really a great experience. Okay, and then you can visit again by clearing the UPSC only. Okay, so there is no other chance to visit again. Okay, on that time I have been selected from South Mumbai for the youth parliament among top 50 students. So I was one of them. So in that I was selected, and then I visited there. So the experience was very different. Okay, so they have a very different life, or politics is altogether is very different, very different. So I visited not only to the vice president of house, I also visited to the Sachin Pilot, Kapil Sibal. I personally met Shashi Tharoor. I met NDTV director Pranav Roy. Okay, so this was and I've gone to the parliament also, but I think वो time पे adjournment हो गया था because वो time पे तेलंगाना bill बन रहा था. So though we have visited to the parliament also, वो जूना वाला parliament, ठीक है, अब तो नया हो गया, but I visited there as well. Okay, so that was the now I was teaching, so I remembered by I was visited there. So it was altogether a very different experience. Okay, so okay, let's get back here. So I was talking about the the Single transferable vote. Now what do you understand by single transferable vote? Simple language में अगर मैं बात करूंगी तो see president अगर आप देखोगे is elected as a proportional representation, okay, through the single transferable vote system, okay. और जो वोटिंग जो हेल्ड किया जाता है वो बाय द सीक्रेट बैलेट होता है, राइट. जैसे प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन का सिस्टम ही यही है कि स्टेट्स आर रिप्रेजेंटेड, ठीक है. इसमें स्टेट को रिप्रेजेंट कर दिया जाता है इन द इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू द पॉपुलेशन. जैसे ही जो यू नो स्टेट का पॉपुलेशन होगा अकॉर्डिंग टू द सेंसस 1971, उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो स्टेट्स को वहां पे पार्टिसिपेट करने मिलेगा, जिसका उन्होंने एक फॉर्मूला भी बनाया है, वोट ऑफ वैल्यू ऑफ 1 MP. Then they have been said that vote value of elected MLA upon the number of elected MPs. Okay, so you don't have to memorize all this. These have never ever have been asked in the examination और ना ही वो पूछेंगे. Okay, but you need to understand कि अच्छा single transferable vote क्या होता है. But for your basic understanding, if someone asks to you, okay, अब ये single transferable vote system कैसा होता है, वो दिस सिस्टम हैज बीन द जो वोटर्स होते हैं उनको राइट होता है अपने प्रेफरेंस को इंडिकेट करना, ठीक है. जैसे कि अगर 4 वोटिंग दिया है, ठीक है, ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल पर्सन A B C D, तो आपको C को पहले लेना है, तो यू विल गिव योर प्रेफरेंस, माय फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस विल बी C, ओके. तो जितने ही ज्यादा C को मिला रहेगा, ओके, देन ही विल बी इलेक्टेड. So in this single transferable vote system means the people will give the indicate the more than one preference, okay, of the candidate, okay, and he can indicate as many as preference as their candidate in the contest. पहले राउंड में क्या होगा, ऑफ काउंटिंग ओनली फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस ऑफ वोट आर कंसीडर्ड, ठीक है. पहले ही ज्यादा जिसको मिला रहेगा उसको पहले कंसीडर किया जाएगा, राइट. एंड इफ द कैंडिडेट ऑब्टेन मोर देन 50, अगर वही जैसे मैंने बोला सी मैंने चूज किया, अगर वो सी को 50% से ज्यादा मिल गया है प्रेफरेंस में, अगर वो देखा जाएगा तो उसको वुड बी वैलिड वोट, ओके, देन ही विल बी विनर, ओके. बट अगर नंबर ऑफ फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस ऑफ वोट विल बी एलिमिनेटेड कर दिया जाएगा बाय द रेस, तो सेकंड प्रेफरेंस जो जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल सी को छोड़ के सबने ज्यादा प्रेफरेंस दिया हुआ है ए को, ओके, तो वो ए जो मेंबर विल बी रहेगा उसको अगर वो 50% से ज्यादा आया है, देन ही विल बी कंसिडर एज अ विनर ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर द इलेक्शन. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. इफ यू अंडरस्टूड देन आई विल मूव अहेड, अदरवाइज आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन. Otherwise write the writing part, then you'll get more clarity. Just write it first. Right. Right. Proportional representation system. Proportional. Please explain one. Yeah, I'll explain. I'll explain. I know कि तुमको ऐसा नहीं समझेगा. Just write first, then I'll explain again. And just read then. Read करो फिर मुझसे पूछो. Write it. Proportional representation system. Proportional representation system. In this system, in this system, in this system, in this system, states are represented. States are represented. States are represented. States are represented in the electoral college. States are represented in the electoral college in proportion to their in proportion to their respect in proportion to their respect population of the state population of the state as per as per 1971 census 1971 census, ठीक है. Write the next para. Single transferable vote system. Single transferable vote system. Single transferable vote system. Single transferable vote system. Under this system, Under this system, the voter has the voter has the right to indicate the right to indicate more than more than more than one preferences of the candidate of the candidate and he can indicate he can indicate he can indicate as many preferences as many preferences as many preferences as their candidate as their candidate in the contest as their candidate in the contest. ठीक है, जैसे कि इलेक्शंस में 4 मेंबर आर स्टैंडिंग, ओके, फॉर द इलेक्शंस हियर. तो when I am giving voting as an MP or MLA, I will give my preference there. Okay, for example, person A, B, C, D. So I like the C one. So I'll give the preference number 1 C. ओके, अब वो सी अगर काउंट किया जाएगा पूरे मेंबर्स में जितने भी हमारे एमएलए एमएलसीज होंगे, उनको काउंट करके अगर सी का 50% से ज्यादा वोट हो रहा है देन ही विल बी कंसीडर एज अ विनर. लेकिन अगर सी को देख रहे हैं ज्यादा नहीं मिल रहा है प्रेफरेंस, तो वो प्रेफरेंस 2 में जाएंगे. जैसे प्रेफरेंस 2 को बी, फॉर एग्जांपल ए को ज्यादा मिल रहा है, तो ए को दे विल कंसीडर एज एन यू नो elected member as a winner as a president, and they will go ahead. Okay, so I'll give you, just write it right here. Indicate more than one preference of the candidate, and he can indicate he can indicate as many preferences he can indicate as many preferences he can indicate as many preferences as their candidate as their candidate in the contest as their candidate in the contest. In the first round of counting, in the first round of counting, only first preference of vote in the first round of counting, only first preference of vote are considered are considered and if a candidate obtain if a candidate obtain more than 50% of vote, and if a candidate obtain more than 50% vote, sorry, valid vote, valid vote, then he will win. He will win. But but if not, but if not, then candidate. But if not, then candidate with minimum number with minimum number of first preference vote, minimum number of first preference vote. जैसे मैं फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस डाली हूँ सी, अगर वो कम है 50% से तो उसको हटा दिया जाएगा. तो हमारे जो सेकंड प्रेफरेंस में जिसका नंबर दिया जाएगा उनको हम लोग कंसीडर करेंगे. अगर उनका 50% से ज्यादा होगा देन वी विल कंसीडर देम एज अ विनर. ओके, but if not, candidate with the minimum number of first preference vote will be eliminated by the race by the race and the second preference of his and the second preference of his votes are distributed among the rest of candidate among the rest of candidate, and again 50% of majority, and again 50% of majority is seen, and again 50% of majority is seen. The process continues till the candidate win. The process continues till the candidate win. The process continues till the candidate win. Win. Okay, I hope you got the point. I hope you got the point. Understood? Please explain that again. Understood, Sakshi? Everyone understood? Please give me thumbs up. Not understood? क्या है? Please मुझे बताओ. Then only I can understand, na? I'm not sitting here, Bhageshwar Baba. Yes, yes. Samruddhi, what about you? Understood? Yes, fine. Chalo. Now we'll move to the next point here. See, did you have heard about the Secretary General? Secretary General are the basically the most senior most officer, in the Parliament, especially Secretary General of Rajya Sabha or the Secretary General of Lok Sabha are the ex officio returning officers. Okay, of the presidential and vice presidential election. That is to preside over the president and vice presidential elections. Matlab they are basically they have a role. They are present during the elections. So that is not much as important, but you write it for your for your information that they have never will ask such kind of questions, but still do write this answer. Just write the point. Secretary General, Secretary General, Secretary General, Secretary General Rajya Sabha, and Secretary General Lok Sabha are the ex officio returning officer, returning officer, returning officer, returning officer, returning officer. Okay, Secretary General Lok Sabha are the ex officio returning officer of the presidential. Okay, ex officio returning officer of the presidential and vice presidential elections, election. That is to preside over. That is to preside over presidential. That is to preside over presidential and vice presidential elections. Presidential and vice presidential election. ओके, नाउ जब हम नॉमिनेट करते हैं ना कोई मेंबर को, तो वो हाउस में से ऐसे 50 लोग होने चाहिए कि वो उनको उनके लिए दे शुड स्टैंड और दे शुड से कि हाँ दिस नेम इज प्रॉपर। उसको कहते हैं, तो नॉमिनेशन जब हम पेपर करते हैं प्रेसिडेंशियल कैंडिडेट का, मस्ट प्रपोज नॉट लेस देन 50 इलेक्टर्स। जो हमारे इलेक्टर्स होते हैं जो वोटिंग देते हैं, दे शुड से, हाँ उनकी भी सहमति होनी चाहिए कि हाँ ये मेंबर नॉमिनेट करने के लिए आप खड़ा कर सकते हो। ओके, ही शुड बी कैन कंटेस्ट द इलेक्शन। तो कम से कम 50 इलेक्टर्स हमें चाहिए ही, जो कि हमें आर ready to to give the vote to that particular person. So in the nomination paper also we require the 50%. 50 electors should be ready for that. That person should give the स्टैंड फॉर द इलेक्शंस। जैसे कि अगर आप, जैसे आपको ही आप इलेक्शंस के लिए रेडी हो रहे हो, तो नॉमिनेशंस पेपर के पहले हम 50 लोगों से पूछेंगे कि हाँ इनके लिए ये मेंबर सही है ना, आप चाहते हो कि ये मेंबर खड़े रहे इलेक्शंस में, तो 50 इलेक्टर्स वुड बी taken into the consideration while the nomination paper during the presidential elections. Okay, so write it here. The nomination paper, the nomination paper, the nomination paper of presidential candidate, of presidential candidate must be proposed, must be proposed by not less than, by not less than, by not less than 50 electors, electors, by 50 electors, 50 electors, by 50 electors. ELECTORS. Okay, full stop. Next point here. See, for example, if any dispute occur in the presidential election, okay, where will be the case will go, and who will take the final decisions that the dispute relating to the presidential elections will be heard in which of the court, and who would be the final ground for the that particular decision. हाँ पे अगर डिस्प्यूट तो होता, अगर आज तक तो हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन अगर डिस्प्यूट होता है, okay, if any dispute have been taken place under the during the presidential elections, okay, so what do you understand by, like, who which court will going to hold? अगर कल कोई dispute हो गया elections of president में, तो what will be the issue here? Who will going to take care? Who will hold the case? कौन सुनेगा? Yes, who will see the dispute relating to the सुप्रीम कोर्ट? ठीक है, सी, वेरी वेरी करेक्टली शी सेड समृद्धि, डिस्प्यूट जो भी रिलेटिंग होता है हमारे प्रेसिडेंशियल इलेक्शंस में, वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में हर्ड होता है बाय इंडिया, जिसका डिसीजन फाइनल भी होगा और बाइंडिंग भी होगा। ठीक है, मतलब फाइनल भी होगा, बाइंडिंग भी होगा, मतलब कंपलसरी। ओके, इफ इन केस द इलेक्शन ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट इज डिक्लेयर्ड वॉइड, अगर वो इन केस अगर बोल दिया कि नहीं इलेक्शन वॉइड था, बराबर नहीं था, ठीक है, ऑन दैट ग्राउंड द डिसीजन इज बीन टेकन, जिसे रिमूवल करना हो और इनवैलिड बता रहे हो आप इलेक्शंस को, then the president will be the then the supreme court will be the court that would be take the final decision with respect to the your presidential elections. Okay, so that point you need to be very clear while getting into this stuff. So just write it here, dispute, write it, dispute, dispute relating to the presidential election, dispute relating to the presidential election shall be heard, पंखा बंद कर, पंखा बंद कर। अरे ये पंखा कौन सा बंद कर रही है तू? अरे इधर नहीं बंद हुआ है पंखा। Yeah, right. It dispute relating to the press is sorry. Okay, I think the sparrow entered to our room or fan on tha. So she can get hurt now. So that is why I was thinking to switch off the fan. Write it here. Dispute relating to the dispute relating to the presidential election presidential election shall be heard shall be heard by Supreme Court of India whose decision shall be whose decision shall be final and binding. कोई और भी बटन होंगे। Final or binding. Final or binding. Full stop. If in case the election of president, sorry, if in case the election of president is declared void is declared void in Supreme Court, any ground, then decision taken on his name prior to that shall not become invalid in this ground. Okay, so that is the also one of the aspect. Now if you want to become or anyone want to become the president of India, what would be the qualification क्या चाहिए उनका? What is the qualification to be a president of India? Think. क्या क्या होगा? Take 2 minutes. What will be the qualification for the president of India? I think there is 4 points are there. Okay, I think सबने ही सुना होगा. Must be a Indian citizen. हाँ वो तो सबको ही पता है. He should be citizen of India. ये तो मुझे पॉइंट चाहिए ही नहीं था. ये तो बहुत नॉर्मल सी बात है. Any other crux of this? How much year we required? What is the qualification? Yes, other students also try. Well, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll be not in hurry. Just think first. You're saying maybe they should qualify in the Lok Sabha or the Rajya Sabha. Yes, only in the Lok Sabha, not Rajya Sabha. Age limit must be, I don't know exact number. It is 35. Okay, at least she's trying, which is very good. Okay, it's right or wrong doesn't matter, as I always told in the class. But at least you participate. Sakshi also said they are completed 35 years and they are not declared by the court any case against. They must have healthy issues. They are not conducted to any government service. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हाँ, मेंटली नहीं होना चाहिए वो तो पहले ही है. That is, but it is not specified had been written in the constitution for the president. Okay, so write it qualification. Just write the qualification. He must be citizen of India. He must be a citizen of India. He must be a citizen of India. Age not less than 35 years. 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 Must be qualified. Next point. Must be qualified. Must be qualified to become. बाल निकला है. Must be qualified to become the member of Lok Sabha. Must be qualified to become the member of Lok Sabha. Next, candidate must not be holding any office of profit under the state, under the state. ठीक है, कोई भी ऑफिस ऑफ प्रॉफिट मतलब he should not be indulged in any other government office. Okay, so that is considered as an office of profit. Okay, next point, just write it in this only. However, however, a purpose of election, however, a purpose of election, membership of the membership of the house, membership of the house, then the president stand, then the president stand impeached, impeached, then the president stand impeached. क्या आप प्रेसिडेंट को नहीं निकाल सकते? ऐसा नहीं है भाई, निकाल सकते हो इम्पीचमेंट के थ्रू. ओके, जुडिशियल रिव्यू, जुडिशियल रिव्यू. जैसे अगर आपने सॉरी, अगर आपने प्रेसिडेंट को निकाल दिया है, इम्पीच कर दिया. इम्पीचमेंट मतलब क्या होता है कि आपने कुछ हाउसेस में उनको वोट दिया जाए उनके अगेंस्ट कि हाँ उनको निकाला जाए बाय गिविंग अ सर्टेन प्रूफ. ओके, ओके, सो if it is impeached by the house, so sorry, yeah, if it is impeached by the house, so can he that decisions can be reviewed in the judiciary? क्या वो review किया जा सकता है? Sorry, extremely sorry. Yeah, is the decision is possible to review? Yes, answer is yes. ठीक है, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है एक बार impeachment हो गया तो उसके बारे में आप रिव्यू नहीं कर सकते हो. Judicial have complete power. जो impeachment लिया गया है उसके बारे में जांच किया जाए या completely information लिया जाए, so that is completely allowed. So judicial review decisions are taken in the name of the president or by the president shall continue valid even if he is impeached. Okay, so write it here. Judicial review of impeachment is possible. Judicial review, judicial review, judicial review of impeachment is possible. All the decisions are taken. All the decisions are taken. All the decisions are taken in the name of president. In the name of president or by the president. or by the president shall continue to valid shall continue to valid even if he is impeached. Even if he is impeached. Okay. Now you will tell me president कौन से बिल को असेंट देते हैं, ठीक है, विच इज वेरी नॉर्मल कॉमन क्वेश्चंस. Okay, can you tell me? After this, I'll take the parliament also in detail. But still, what do you understand? What are the different types of bill, first of all, and what is the role of the president in that bill? Okay, how many categories of bill we have? Anyone take 2 minutes and do let me know. क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपका थोड़ा पार्लियामेंट के भी कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट आपके यहाँ क्लियर होंगे. दैट इज व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग. प्लीज नेम इट. हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ बिल वी हैव? ठीक है, मैं प्रेसिडेंट बहुत डिटेल में ले रही हूँ क्योंकि विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर. ओके, टेक 2 minutes. Only I got the answer from only one student. Rest of you at least try, please. Rest of students कोई idea ही नहीं है आप लोगों को which types of bill we have. Only Subhlakshmi have idea. She said the types of bill. Now I heard financial bill too, amendment, money bill. I guess this will be the considered as a financial bill one. I'm not sure. Okay, okay. At least you tried. I'll give that in much detail in the upcoming of your parliament lectures or the types of bill. Take my place, Anidu. Okay, there is four types of bill. Okay, that is a constitutional bill, money bill, financial bill, and the ordinary bill. Okay, I think students have talked about only money and the financial. Okay, there is two more bill, constitutional amendment bill, which comes under Article 368, and the ordinary bill. Okay. Now, basically, what are the role of the president in this bill? See, if we talk about the parliament passes the four categories of bill. Constitutional amendment bill, which comes under Article 368. When such a bill is passed by the parliament and presented before the president, he has no choice but to give his assent. Okay, president, I would explain you in a very simple manner. See, in your house, okay, the main decision, who takes the main decision and who represent the decision maker? Come on, students. Who take the final decisions in your house? Father. Are you sure your father takes the final decision? Your father is representing, but your main decision would be taken by your mother. जैसे ही होता है हमारे पार्लियामेंट में भी डिसीजन लिया जाता है बाय द पीएम मोदी, द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स. But who is representing the decision? Your president of India. Okay, I hope you have got the point here. Understood. Are you agree with this? Yes, right? So in the same manner only. So just try to interlink that you will never ever forget it. Okay, in the same manner. So though we our parent take, for example, in your marriage card, जब आपकी शादी की कार्ड छपेगा, ठीक है, might be your parent, only you are involved, but in that your dadaji will give the invitation on behalf of this I am calling to everyone. Okay, so we are representing whom? Your dadaji, ठीक है, or your the eldest person whosoever in your family. Okay, so that is the point here you need to understand here. So though the in the constitutional bill also what we do, we say, okay, we when we when we represent the bill in the front of president, because they have no choice but they have to give the assent. पहली चीज money bill में भी यही, when money bill is presented under the convention, कन्वेंशन मतलब कुछ चीजें रीतियों से चली आ रही है, जैसे जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल डाउरी का हो गया, जैसे कि नमस्ते हो गया, जैसे कि जिसका कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है, आप उसको वो चीज को क्वेश्चन ही नहीं कर सकते, उसको कन्वेंशन कर रहे हैं जो कि रीतियों से चली आ रही है. दैट इज द बेसिकली कन्वेंशन. तो जो मनी बिल है वो प्रेजेंट किया जाता है अंडर द कन्वेंशन. तो ही शाल गिव द असेंट, ठीक है, उसको उनको असेंट देना ही है. ओके, एंड दो दी एब्सोल्यूट वीटो भी कर सकते हैं वो यूज, बट ओनली ऑन द एडवाइस ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स. ओके, इन केस ऑफ ऑर्डिनरी और द फाइनेंशियल बिल प्रेसिडेंट हैज द फोर ऑप्शन. ओके, वो मैं बताती हूँ क्या वो फोर ऑप्शन होगा. फर्स्ट राइट द टाइप्स ऑफ बिल, तो आपको एकदम बम्बार्ड हो जाएगा एक साइड. राइट, जस्ट राइट फर्स्ट. राइट इट हियर. राइट इट हियर. Parliament passes. Parliament passes. Parliament passes four categories of bill. Four categories of bill. Four categories of bill. Four category. Four categories of bill. First, right, constitutional amendment bill. Constitutional amendment bill. Constitutional amendment bill under Article 36. Under Article 368. Under Article 368. when such a bill is passed, when such a bill is passed by parliament and presented before the president and presented before the president has no choice, the president has no choice but to give his assent, but to give his assent, but to give his assent. Okay. Next point. Next point, just write. When money bill is presented, when money bill is presented, when money bill is presented under the convention, when money bill is presented under the convention, he shall give, he shall give assent, he shall give assent to the bill, to the bill, or he may apply, or he may apply absolute veto. I'll explain you what does the absolute veto. Just write first. Absolute veto. Though, though absolute veto, though absolute veto applied, applied on advice of Council of Minister, on advice of Council of Minister. Next point. In case of ordinary, in case of ordinary, in case of ordinary, in case of ordinary, in case of ordinary or financial bill, yeah. In case of ordinary bill or financial bill, president has four options. Four options. President has four options. He may give assent. He may give assent to the bill, and the bill become and bill become and the bill become an act. An act. ठीक है. एब्सोल्यूट वीटो मतलब क्या करना, उन्होंने अपने जो असेंट है उसको विथहोल्ड करना. ठीक है, उसको पास नहीं करना, उसको रुकाए रखना. दैट इज नोन एज एब्सोल्यूट वीटो. ओके, ही इज नीदर रिजेक्टिंग नीदर एक्सेप्टिंग. Okay, that is the absolute veto if I talk about, okay, in the previous point. So when I talk about the absolute veto is the power of the head of the state such as the Indian president who permanently withhold the assent from the bill passed by the legislature preventing from becoming a law. Okay, तो दैट इज नॉट अ बट नॉट लाइक अ सस्पेंसिव. ओके, ना वो एक्ट करेंगे ना ही वो एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, बट ही विथ होल्ड जो है इसमें, दैट इज योर की वर्ड विद दिस. ओके, so that is the point here. Next point, just write. राइट इट, आप लिख ही लो. राइट, प्रेसिडेंट में डिक्लेयर दैट, प्रेसिडेंट में डिक्लेयर दैट he withhold the assent, he withhold the assent to the bill, to the bill, to the bill which is called absolute, which is called absolute veto, veto. However, however, president cannot apply, पर वो खुद से नहीं ले सकता है डिसीजन. प्रेसिडेंट उसको काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर एडवाइस करेगा तभी ले सकते हैं वो एब्सोल्यूट वीटो. ओके, प्रेसिडेंट कैनॉट अप्लाई absolute, absolute of his own discretion, of his own discretion, but only, but only on advice of, but only on advice of council of minister, but only on advice of council of minister. ठीक है, next point, right? ठीक है, write it. President may refer, president may refer bill, bill that for, that for reconsideration, that for reconsideration of parliament, of parliament, with or without suggestion, with or without suggestion. This is called as, this is called as, this is called as application of, this is called as application of suspensive veto, suspensive veto. However, however, if parliament passes the bill, however, if parliament passes the bill in its original, in its original or modified form, or modified form, then president, then president, then president shall have to give, then president shall have to give assent, then president shall have to give assent. ठीक है, तो प्रेसिडेंट क्या करेगा, जैसे कि फॉर रिकंसिडरेशन फॉर द पार्लियामेंट विदाउट, विद और विदाउट सजेशन, जैसे कोई सजेशन ही नहीं आ रहा है और वो कुछ वो बिल को लेके कर भी नहीं रहे, दैट इज हिज सस्पेंसिव वोट. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर हाउएवर पार्लियामेंट पासेस द बिल फॉर द सेकंड टाइम, अगर वो वापस पास कर रहे हैं सेकंड टाइम, ओके, और मॉडिफाई कर रहा है, देन द प्रेसिडेंट को असेंट देना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, जैसे अगर एक बिल गया प्रेसिडेंट के पास, अगर वो उसको एक्ट ही नहीं कर रहा है, ठीक है, देन प्रेसिडेंट वापस उसको रिकंसिडर करेगा या वापस उसको मॉडिफाई करेगा, देन द प्रेसिडेंट का कंपल्शन है कि वो बिल को पास करे. ओके, तो मतलब सोचो इसे प्रेसिडेंट के पावर ही क्या दिया है, आप जरा सोचो ना. ओके, जस्ट थिंक फॉर दैट. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, एक होता है पॉकेट वीटो, राइट इट. प्रेसिडेंट में इवन अलाउ, प्रेसिडेंट में इवन अलाउ, president may even allow the bill to lie, lie, lie on ground, on ground, on ground for indefinite, for indefinite, on ground for an indefinite period, period, which is called application of pocket veto, which is called application of pocket veto, which is called application of pocket veto. ठीक है, तो मतलब प्रेसिडेंट अलाउ किया जाएगा बिल को ऑन द ग्राउंड ऑफ इनडेफिनिट पीरियड भी वो अपने पास रख सकते हैं, उसको कहते हैं पॉकेट वीटो। ओके, नाउ राइट सस्पेंसिव वीटो के बारे में लिखो। प्रेसिडेंट एक्सरसाइज suspensive or pocket veto, suspensive or pocket veto without the aid and advice of Council of Minister, without the aid and advice of Council Minister, that is that is his own discretion. That is his own discretion. ठीक है, तो पॉकेट और सस्पेंसिव वीटो अपने अकॉर्डिंगली एक्सरसाइज कर सकते हैं विदाउट द एड एंड एडवाइस ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर। Okay, I hope you got the point here. Understood? Just take 3 minutes, okay, and just go with the point. उसमें कुछ नहीं समझा तो do ask me. Okay, then we'll continue for the next point. Yeah, everything is clear. Okay, right, next para, then I'll explain. Next para लिखो। अभी हम बात करेंगे डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर जो दिया है प्रेसिडेंट को। व्हाट आर द डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर? जस्ट राइट इट फर्स्ट। आर्टिकल 74। डू यू नो व्हाट डज द आर्टिकल 74 टॉक्स अबाउट? एनी आइडिया आर्टिकल 74 क्या कहता है? See, when I talk about the Article 74 in its original form, it's read about a Council of Minister. ठीक है, जो हेडेड किए जाते हैं बाय द प्राइम मिनिस्टर। ओके, जो एड एंड एडवाइस देते हैं किसको? हमारे प्रेसिडेंट को। तभी तो वो बिल पास होता है या जो बिल बनता है वो प्रेसिडेंट थोड़ी डिसाइड करता है। उनका तो काम है सिर्फ हाजिरी देना। ठीक है, मतलब दे आर जस्ट ओनली टू गिव द असेंट कि हाँ ये वो जब तक साइन नहीं करेगी तब तक एक्ट बनेगा नहीं। लेकिन आर्टिकल 74 में एक्सप्लिसिटली कहीं पे मेंशन नहीं किया गया है कि प्रेसिडेंट बाउंड है, मतलब उनको कंपलसरी कहीं पे सिग्नेचर करना है। ओके। बट लेकिन 42nd अमेंडमेंट एक्ट लाया गया हमारे 1976 में, और अंडर आर्टिकल 74 में अमेंड किया गया, उसमें बोला गया कि प्रेसिडेंट बाउंड है, मतलब उनको कंपलसरी है कि उनको साइन करना ही पड़ेगा ऑन द एडवाइस ऑफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर। लेकिन वापस से इट टर्न द टेबल एंड अगेन 44th अमेंडमेंट आया एक्ट 1978 में। उसमें अमेंड किया गया आर्टिकल 74 को फर्दर, और अलाउ किया गया प्रेसिडेंट to set back the advice of the council minister for the reconsideration. But however, the presidential act according to the advice given to the council of minister after such reconsideration by the council of minister, जैसे एक बार वो कर सकते सेटबैक, लेकिन अगर वापस से रिकंसिडर किया जाएगा तो आप उसको यू कैन नॉट टू से नो, तो यू आर द सर्टेन, मतलब वही हुआ मीनिंग कि आपको काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर कहीं ना तो कहीं डोमिनेट कर ही रहा है, ठीक है, अंडर आर्टिकल 74। ठीक है, अगर आप देखोगे जैसे भी कुछ डिमोनेटाइजेशन हो गया, कोविड हो गया, आई थिंक हम लोग एक ऐसे एरा की जनरेशन है जिसने सब कुछ देख लिया हो, डिमोनेटाइजेशन से लेके कोविड से लेके वर्ल्ड वॉर से लेकर, आई थिंक एवरीथिंग वी हैव बीन सॉ। Okay, so that is the fact here also. If you look at the president, who is the prime minister, who is a very charismatic leader, who comes in the always at the front stage, and his decisions are very 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 very, I would say, rough and tough. So I think that is also one of the aspect here. So basically यहाँ president के पास यही बोला जाएगा ना कि US president के पास ज्यादा power है as compared to India. ओके, एक बार तो बोल भी दिया था कि इट वाज लाइक अ पपेट, मतलब आप सिर्फ उसको बोल रहे हो, वो मतलब कर, ही इज जस्ट साइनिंग इट आउट, दैट्स इट। ओके, सो राइट इट हियर, आर्टिकल 74, आर्टिकल 74 in its original form, form form, in its original form, read about, read about, read about a council of minister, read about a council of minister headed by headed by prime minister, headed by prime minister, to aid and advise, to aid and advise the president, to aid and advise the president. However, however, article 74, however, article 74 did not, did not explicitly explicitly mention whether the president was bound by such advice or not, was bound by such advice or not. Though though 42nd Amendment Act 1976, through 42nd Amendment Act 1976, through 42nd Amendment Act 1976, under Article 74, under Article 74 was amended, was amended, and it made the president bound, and it made the president bound by advice of Council of Ministers, by advice of Council of Minister. However, 44th Amendment Act 1978, however, 44th Amendment Act 1978 amended article 74 further, and allow the president 44th Amendment Act 1978, 44th Amendment Act 1978, amended Article 74, amended Article 74, further, and allow the president to set back the advice of Council of Minister, the advice of Council of Minister for the reconsideration of the Council of Minister, for the reconsideration of the Council of Minister. However, however, Presidential Act, Presidential Act, according to the advice, according to the advice, according to the advice given by Council of Minister, given by Council of Minister, after such, after such, a reconsideration, after such a reconsideration by the Council of Minister, by the Council of Minister, okay, I hope you understood, got the point. Anything you have not understood in this, please do not go with the empty mind. Huh? If you have not understood, please ask. Understood this para? Got the clarity? Just read. If you find anything, just do let me know. एक बार read कर लो चाहिए तो. Understood? Any query? Okay, Article 74 you are saying, right? But in Article 74, which point you are saying? Could you tell me which point you are talking about? In its original form. Yeah, that line. Okay, Article 74 in its original form read about a council of ministers headed by Prime Minister to aid and advise the President. ओके मतलब ओरिजिनल फॉर्म में अगर आप देखोगे एक्सप्लिसिटली मतलब क्लियरली रिटन बताया गया था कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो एडवाइस करेंगे हमारे प्रेसिडेंट को दैट वुड बी टेकन एज इन कंपलसरी ओके लेकिन वो बाद में अमेंडमेंट किया गया लेकिन लास्ट में वापस से अमेंडमेंट किया गया बाय द 44th अमेंडमेंट उसमें बोला गया कि अगर वो प्रेसिडेंट या प्राइम मिनिस्टर सॉरी इफ द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर इज रिकंसिडरिंग दैट बिल तो आपको बाउंड है आपको उसको साइन करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay, so again, I am repeating the first point. Article 74 in its original form read about a council of minister. ठीक है वो ये बोलता है कि काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर होगा जो हेडेड किया जाएगा बाय हुम प्राइम मिनिस्टर. अगर आपने कभी मीटिंग देखा होगा अगर आप न्यूज चैनल देखते हो तो एट द मिडल ऑफ दैट ऑलवेज सीट द आर charismatic leader honorable prime minister नरेंद्र मोदी. ओके एंड हु हैव बीन सराउंडेड द काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर जिसको पोर्टफोलियो जॉब दिया जाता है जैसे कोई होगा मिनिस्टर कोई वाटर मिनिस्टर ठीक है कोई इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का होगा. ओके उनके एरियर एडवाइस पे हमारे प्रेसिडेंट जो होगा वो डिसीजन लेगा या बाउंड रहेगा. ओके आई होप यू गॉट द पॉइंट राइट नाउ. ओके so that's the point here. Now just give the heading discretionary power of the president. Now what do you understand by discretionary? Anyone? What do you understand by discretionary? Anyone? What do you understand by discretionary? Discretionary. Write it first, discretionary power of president. And what do you understand by discretionary? Write it. Yes, discretionary. No idea. No idea. बिल्कुल आइडिया ही नहीं है. ओके डिस्क्रिशनरी इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज इफ आई टॉक जो चाहे मैं करूँ मेरी मर्जी. Okay, nobody will interfere in that. That is basically the simple meaning of discretionary. Okay, so constitution basically president have got a certain power as in discretionary, but constitution of India has not explicitly talking about the discretionary power given by the Indian president. However, there is a various provisions if we read in depth. अगर हम कोई चीज को डेप्थ में पढ़ेंगे तब हमें समझ में आएगा कि डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर हमें क्या मिला है प्रेसिडेंट के लिए. ओके सो जस्ट राइट इट देन आई विल टॉक अबाउट द आर्टिकल वाइज so you'll get a little in-depth knowledge with respect to the discretionary power here. Okay, so just give the heading and discretionary power of president. Write it. Discretionary power of president, just right. Constitution of India, Constitution of India is not explicitly talking about is not explicitly talking about discretionary power, discretionary power given to Indian president, given to Indian president. However, 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 various provision, various provision is read in depth, indicate its discretionary power, indicate its discretionary power. Right, first, under Article 74, under Article 74, under Article 74, under Article 74, President can send back the advice, the advice of Council of Minister, the advice of Council of Minister for reconsideration, for reconsideration इन हिज ओन डिस्क्रिशन, इन हिज ओन डिस्क्रिशन. देखिए वो सेटबैक बेच सकते हैं ना, मैंने बोला रिकंसिडर के लिए आप बेच सकते हो. दैट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द डिस्क्रिशनरी पावर विच कम्स अंडर आर्टिकल 74, right? Then write article 78, article 78, article 78, article 78, right to be informed, just write it, right to be informed, inform करते हैं ना हम, right to be informed. Right, under article 78, right to be informed. Under article 78, under article 78, PM has duty, Prime Minister has duty to inform the president, to inform the president about the affair of administration, about the affair of administration, about the affair of administration, and proposed legislation, and proposed legislation that is president has right to be informed, that is president has right to be informed, that is president has right to be informed on this issue, on this issue, and using his discretion, and using his discretion, and using his discretion, he can call upon, he can call upon the prime minister, he can call upon the prime minister and ask for any relevant information, and ask for any relevant information. ठीक है, तो what is going on, what to be in which the agenda of the meeting, whatsoever is going to taking place between the council of ministers and the prime minister, president have that discretionary power. He can ask any relevant information with respect to that. Okay, so that is also one of the discretionary power which comes under Article 78 of our Indian Constitution, right? Next, right, in just write it in the bracket for your understanding. Just write it. President uses, mummy, president uses, president uses suspensive and pocket veto, suspensive and pocket veto, ब्रैकेट में लिख लो, नॉट एब्सोल्यूट वीटो, नॉट एब्सोल्यूट वीटो, नॉट एब्सोल्यूट वीटो, in his own discretion, in his own discretion, in his own discretion, in his own discretion. Okay. Now the rest of things is there under Article 85, which is little lengthy, so I cannot start right now. Okay, that would be under Article 78. We'll discuss tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss in detail. The discretionary power still left. Okay, वो पूरा अभी complete नहीं हुआ है. Okay, that we'll discuss tomorrow. And फिर हम discuss करेंगे कि president का administrative power क्या है, executive power क्या है. Okay, accordingly, so we'll discuss every aspect of the president topic. Okay, so none of the topic would be missed from my side. Okay. So now what you do, see immediately, whenever you are just completing my topic whatsoever I am completing, please go with the PYQ MCQ. Okay, that is also one of the point with respect to this, with respect to this quality. Okay, so till here, as of now, today's class, is there any query, any doubt, any preparation doubt or anything? We have still time, so anything is there? Any sort of query, anything? If you have, please, I have a time for 2 minutes. You can ask. Yeah, any query? Any idea or strategy for revision? Because I am learning or reading today, I get forgetting. I got forget in 4 to 5 days. So any strategy to revise? See, this is very common issue here with respect to the any of the aspirant, because when we come into this journey, there's so many knowledge, so many things are there, so many materials are there, so we are tend to think that कि ये भी complete हो जाए, पहले ये complete कर ले, ये complete कर ले, complete करने के चक्कर में we were not able to revise, which is very important. Okay, so I would say there is a formula of 1, 3 and 4. Okay, so for example, today you revise. Okay, so after third day you revise, and then on Sunday you revise. Okay, for example, today is Monday. Okay, if you have done the revision, then do the revision on Thursday again. Okay, and then after Thursday, I think after 2 or 3 revision, there is a certain thing that you would never ever forget from your mind. Okay, there, see, even I have exercised this, kind of that is your mind muscle, I would say. Okay, how much you will try to remember. हाँ, बस ये है कि इसमें you have to be little focused. Lot many things are around, you have to just ignore them, or you have to be little stick towards the revision, because revision is the utmost important, I think, in this journey. No matter you have read 600 pages or 1200 pages, but if you will not revise. Okay, for example, if somebody asks me what is constitution, I still remember. मतलब वो सोते जागते आई कैन से कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज अ स्पेशल लीगल sanctity which derive its power and authority from the people which is very evident from the preamble. ओके तो ये ऐसा नहीं है कि वो चीज मैंने की हुई है, उतनी बार आई हैव बीन रेड कि वो मेरे दिमाग में आ गया है. ओके तो वो दिस इज ऐसा नहीं है कि वो ओवरनाइट आएगा, डेफिनेटली इट विल टेक टाइम, बट दैट्स द पॉइंट हियर. यू कैन गिव द formula of 1 3 or 4. Okay, or you can put that kind of revisions in your timetable. So I think that would be effectively you can do it. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि कोई आपने गोली खा लिया, कोई च्यवनप्राश आपको खिला देगा and you will remember. That is your own exercise. That is you, only you, the individual are responsible for this exercise. So I would say just you have to revise in a week, okay, in 1 3 and 7, or 1 4. There's many techniques are there, okay, so many techniques are there. So I would not can tell to anyone कि आप ये technique करो. No, it depends person to person. ओके किसी को 3rd बार में ही याद हो जाएगा, किसी को 7 बार करना पड़ेगा तो याद होगा, किसी को 10 बार करना पड़ेगा. तो it depends from it's vary from person to person. But I do can guarantee that if you are reading one thing more than 4 to 5 times, that automatically get stored in your mind. ओके जैसे बचपन की बातें आपको कुछ याद ही होगी, वो कभी नहीं जा सकती है. ठीक है, दैट इज योर एक्सपीरियंस, दैट इज योर रियल लाइफ. Okay, in that sense only, if you try to interlink whatever the concept you are reading. For example, today only talk about president agar hai, prime minister, who is the real decisions of your mother, but who represent your father, that is your president. You use that kind of conceptual thing that you will never ever forget. So I think just go with that and make this a journey with a little curiosity. Okay, don't go in a deep. This is a general study, so we require a very generalistic kind of information that been required in this. So I would suggest like this only. This would be my suggestion in this. Any. I hope you understood. Okay, Shubh Lakshmi. I hope you understood. Yes. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow at the same time, 7:30 sharp. Okay. Till that time, bye bye. All the best.